Yo, before we start, show us some love with a heart or thumbs up or a dangling participle and a subscription. Now on we go like a screaming herd of gerbils. Ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be here tonight. You know, the world's a funny place these days. We've got climate change, viral videos of cats, and now we have a little situation that's stretching from the Philippines all the way to the Chinese coast. I'm talking about the Scarborough Shoal. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, Scarborough Shoal is a hotspot for Filipino fishermen. And one thing you have to know about Filipino fishermen, they don't mess around when it comes to getting their fish. I mean, these guys could teach a masterclass in fishing. You thought Tony Stark was fancy with his tech? Give me a Filipino fisherman with a bamboo rod, and I'll show you a man who can catch fish in a hurricane. But here's the deal. The Chinese Coast Guard seems to have a different idea about fishing rights. Can you imagine? It's like having a neighbor who not only refuses to give you a cup of sugar, but also sets up a moat to keep you out of your own backyard. What's that, Jerry? You want to grill those steaks tonight? Not on my watch. I've got a security detail. So, what's the global community doing about it? Well, they're sending stern letters, organizing meetings, which sounds a lot like my high school pep rally. Go team, let's discuss our options. If only they had a bake sale to raise funds. Fisherman fundraiser, buy a cookie, support the ocean. Seriously though, as nations sit around tables and rack their brains trying to figure out what to do over bowls of rice, the fishermen are just looking for a way to catch some fish without getting chased off by a boat full of beefed-up Coast Guard. Imagine the fishermen banding together. All right, boys, here's the plan. We'll go out at dawn, hands on deck, and if they show up, just start singing the Baby Shark song until they surrender. I can hear them now. Look, guys, we just want to make a living and sing some tunes while we're at it. Can't we all get along? And let's be honest, who can resist a catchy Fisher-themed song? Now, folks, the stakes are high. The Filipino fishermen want their rights back, and I'd say the situation is pretty fishy. But if it takes a global community to figure it out, I'd advise they avoid meetings over coffee. I mean, let's face it, nothing gets done until somebody has a BBQ. So here's to the brave Filipino fishermen battling the odds and chasing their dreams. And as for the global leaders, don't embarrass yourselves, just whip up a good fish fry. That's what I call a real solution to a fishy situation. Thank you everyone, you've been a great audience. Good night.